This episode of Out of the Box is brought to you by the good folks at Litter Genie. Thanks, Litter Genie. You know, sometimes things are a little simpler than you think they are. I know when it comes to litter boxes, that's usually not the case, but this time, I got a secret. Let's get catified. What's up, everybody? Your Cat Daddy here, and this is Out of the Box. The most obvious thing that people tend to miss when they're having litter box problems, while the cat is missing the litter box, and then the humans miss a lot of obvious things because the humans are too busy running around the house going like, oh my God, the cat peed on my bed, in my shoes, in my robe, on me. In the meantime, when you're out there, you forget about what's going on here. And I'm telling you, don't feel dumb if this is you. So the cat is peeing in the corner of the kitchen under the window. Now we're sitting here going, now what is that cat peeing about? Well, it could be outside forces like intact feral cats. It could be they're getting chased into that corner by other cats or dogs in the home. They feel unsafe for whatever reason. The bottom line is, wait for it, they're peeing in the corner under the window. Solution? Put a litter box in the corner under the window. You're like, oh my God, that guy's a genius. Yes, I am. Anyway, the thing is that it takes somebody like me to come into your home who has no connection to the problem emotionally. I'm just a guy coming into the house and I'm there to get a pulse of the problem. So don't feel bad if you haven't thought of it before. What you should feel bad about is if you're fighting that because you don't want to have another litter box in the house. Well, then you deserve to have pee in that corner of the kitchen under the window because it has to get done. While we're trying to figure out the problem, that cat peeing in that corner is raising the temperature in the house every time they pee. Your stress then becomes the cat's stress. And cats, of course, manifest physical problems from stress. We know that. So even if your cat doesn't already have a urinary tract infection, that could start up at that point. It's a real no-win situation, all because you really don't want to put another litter box in the house. You gotta get over that, okay? It's not that big a deal. It really isn't. And don't forget, it's an experiment. If you put that litter box down in the kitchen and the cat pees in that box, okay, well, we've ruled out that it's a physical issue, that the cat is avoiding the litter box because they're not feeling well. And if you want more information on that, go back to episode 1 of Out of the Box, because I talk about litter box aversion. But what we've done is rule out litter box aversion because the cat is now peeing in that box. We now know that it's not because the cat doesn't like the litter. The cat's got a urinary tract infection or stones or something like that. Once you've solved the problem, addressed the problem, figured out what's going on, then we can slowly extinguish that box in the house. But while your cat is in distress about whatever it is, let's make it easy on ourselves. Add another box in the house. Do not, repeat, do not do that trick, you know, like when it's raining and the roof starts springing leaks and you're running around the house with one bucket trying to catch the leak, and then springs another leak and you take that bucket and you run around to another spot in the house. You get a couple of buckets, and that's really what you have to do. So don't take litter boxes from one area of the house and just move them, because that actually creates more territorial distress in your cat. Litter boxes are what I call signposts, these sort of Mojo-based places of confidence. That belongs to me. I smell myself in that, therefore I exist, you know? This is not one of those videos where it's like,
I'm the cat rocket scientist.
This is actually pointing out something that should be pretty obvious. When we have problems like peeing or pooping outside of a box in a house, I know what it can do. Believe me, I've had my fair share of those issues, and the reaction most of the times is highly emotional. You have a part to play in this, and what your part in that moment is, like this, man, like flatline. The cat peed over in the corner. What? Are you kidding? It's okay. We got it handled. I'll clean it up. We'll put another litter box down there, try to figure out what's going on. Hopefully, the cat will use that litter box and then we'll get a handle on the problem. If they don't, well, then we got to go to plan B. Next time on Out of the Box, plan B. And until plan B, don't forget this episode was brought to you by the folks at Litter Genie. Do yourself a favor. Litter Genie makes your life a lot easier. Take it from your cat daddy. All right, folks, until next time we meet, all light, all love, all mojo to you.
I'm not a bad cat. You're a bad cat. I'm not a bad cat. You're a bad cat. I'm just misunderstood.
Meow.